I'm just going to go ahead and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, Holy Angels, I thank you for allowing me to bring this word. I thank you for allowing me to bring this message to the collective, to the people, for whomever it's meant for. I ask that any negativity, any evil omens, anomalies, or anything that is unlike you, Heavenly Father, that it be either returned or dismissed or abolished in Jesus' name. As I bring forth this message, just keep our minds and heart clear. Don't think too deep on it. I'm not your personal reader. I'm not your personal magical genie. I bring forth the message that is given to me. Whether you receive it or not, it is my duty. It is my calling. That's what it is, all right? We're going to start off first with something could be very significant about Jesus. I'm hearing that song, When I Call on the Name Jesus. It's the sweetest name I know, as well as somebody's name could be Jesus. Somebody's name could be Jesus involved into a situation as well. And what I'm getting for this is the Heavenly Father, the Divine, Yahweh, Jesus, Abba, whatever you want to call him, call it, all right, is all over this thing. And somebody's name is Jesus, something about South Florida. Somebody's initials can be SF. Somebody's initials can be SF. And something is very significant about South Florida. Threw a knife into a man's body. Okay. So something is significant about somebody accessed a weapon of some sort and could have stuck somebody with a weapon. We have 2 red lit candles. This sounds like a sacrifice or a ritual that was being performed by somebody either close to you, you are in your energy. We have, you'll get used to this old piece of this old place girl. Okay, so somebody, a masculine, could have did something to a feminine energy. Okay. Could have held somebody against their will, kept somebody captive, injured somebody for some significant reason. We have an ice cream truck, something about an ice cream truck. You or somebody else could have just purchased something from an ice cream truck, could have just invested in one, bought one, or seen one or heard one. We have your husband hears anomalies, okay? So somebody husband hear anomalies. The person who husband hear anomalies could be named Daisies, or something could be significant about maybe a Daisy's ice cream truck. Somebody's name is Lisa. Involved into a situation, something is very significant about the name Seth, S-E-T-H, Seth. We have 2 men unalive the girl in the woods as a sacrifice. This could have been something significant with these 2 candles. Somebody could be visually impaired, involved into a situation. Somebody could also read Braille. Somebody name could be D, first initial could be D, involved into a sacrifice or was sacrificed or something of that nature. We have, somebody could be a Taurus as well. We have, she didn't mean to hurt her. Okay, so somebody didn't mean to hurt a feminine, didn't mean to hurt another feminine. Okay, we have has one white. Somebody has one white Bluetooth earbud. So somebody could have lost a Bluetooth earbud that's involved into a situation. Maybe they could have lost the earbud into the woods when they was doing something or tweaking or tripping out. These 2 feminists could be named Lisa and Daisy. The masculine could be Jesus. Somebody could be named Seth. Okay, we have a black watch on left wrist. So one of these individuals was wearing a black watch on their left wrist. Okay. We have, you don't run no, what is this? 2 male cop lovers screwed up on the op or something, or their ops. We have 2 male cop lovers screwed up their ops. We have, you don't run no company or mine. Somebody's name could be Craig. Okay. Somebody could have been fighting over ownership of a business or a company or some type of inheritance over a business or company. We have a faded red canoe boat. So something about a faded red canoe boat. We have somebody name could be Tony. Somebody could be an artist. Somebody name could be Tone. Okay, we have Tone, Tony, Antonio, Anthony. Somebody is an artist of some sort. Somebody could be a tattoo artist. They could draw. Okay, somebody's name is Howie, or something could be significant about somebody eating hungry Howies as well. We have you got something for me. Okay, so somebody could have told somebody to meet them somewhere because they had something for them, or somebody could have threatened somebody and said, you know, I got something for your ass. You know, we got old library. Something took place at an old library. A kidnapper got arrested. Okay, so there's a kidnapper that has gotten arrested, or yeah, they've been arrested. We have a U.S. Navy SEAL involved into a situation. Something about a U-Haul truck is very significant. Something about Italy, Rome, or Roman Empire is very significant. Okay. Watching from inside of the house upstairs in the room. Okay. We got Dr. Graham. Okay. Something about the name Dr. Graham, or somebody, doctor is named Graham. We have has late stage COPD. Okay, so somebody has late stage COPD. Somebody could be on their deathbed or getting ready to be on their deathbed or crossing over. We have a female detective is framing folks for unalivings and has the real rapist in custody. Okay, so that is very significant. A female cop is framing innocent people for unalivings that they did not commit, while trying to free the rapist that's in custody that did the unalivings and the rapings. We have Brooks. Something could have took place by a Brook. Somebody's name could be Brooke or Brooks. Okay. Was paid to investigate you. Okay, so somebody was paid to investigate you. We have blue ink pen, silver tip, ballpoint. Somebody could be using an ink pen type of a spy camera. I know it sounds crazy, but these things actually do exist. Somebody could have went to a spy shop or something like that, or ordered an ink pen that has a camera and audio on it. Okay. It could be significant, or something about that pen is significant. We have a person that admires you in a neighborhood is watching you. Okay, so you have an admirer in the neighborhood that's watching you. This could be somebody that's cringy, creepy, crazy, a good person. Put it however it feels to you, however it resonates. We have 2021. Something took place. Something about Marseille gloss. Somebody's name could be Marseille. Okay, Marsai gloss. Okay, something about Big Rock. Okay, also I heard Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas. Something about Arkansas could be very significant. Los Angeles, California, Denver, Colorado. Okay, we have Are You Hurt? Okay, somebody said wait and see. Okay, something about Tampa Police Department is very significant in this situation. We have Joe is wanted. Somebody named Joe is wanted or have a warrant out. A Pisces born in 1971, Chinese zodiac sign, the pig, is very significant to the situation where you or them. We have a sister and brother fighting over an inheritance. Okay, somebody was born in 2008, Chinese zodiac sign of the rat. We have the Chinese zodiac sign of the rat is 1936. Somebody was born in 1936. This could be your grandparents, great grandparents, or parent. Okay, we have an FBI wants to catch the hitman getting a payment. Okay, so somebody about to be going to jail as soon as they take some form of a payment. Okay, we have somebody could want some of you or some of her. Okay, somebody could be lusting after somebody or trying to get a part of some inheritance that belongs to her as well. We have 3 bodies found in Spring Hill. Okay, so something about 3 bodies is going to be found in Spring Hill, Florida is very significant. Okay, we have an office fire. Something about an office fire. This could be due to arson. Somebody could be trying to get rid of paperwork, files, or certain things, or something about a fire busting down in the office. We have a hitman that kept his prey on the phone to track him or her. Okay, so something about a hitman. Somebody was assigned to take you out, and they could have tried to keep you on the phone or lingering you on the phone to have somebody else, third party, track your location to try to have you taken out, a B&E or a pew pew. Okay, we have a man ended up in a river because he accelerated an engine under the hood to take out a man. Okay, so somebody attempted to make somebody's unalive and look like a suicide by going under the hood of somebody's car and accelerating the engine under the hood, while apparently they must have had to force somebody's feet on the pedals. So when they did this and apparently possibly jumped out the way when this car revved up and took off, this person would be sure to come to their demise. Somebody's last name is Lyons, involved into a situation, Lyons. Something about Edinburgh. This could be in France, or that could be somebody's name, Edinburgh. Okay, Prince Edinburgh. So yeah, definitely something about Scotland is very significant. Something about Mary. This could be Queen Mary of Scotland, or you could have an ancestor from Scotland. Okay, I heard Mary Queen of Scots. Something about that is very significant. We have has the living birthright to be King of England in a will. Okay, so something about a will that was left in a monarchy involving the royals. Okay, somebody named Mary, possibly, or Edinburgh, has the legal right to be king. Okay, or to be crowned. Look, we got the crown. Okay, we got Henry. Okay, something going down in the monarchy. All right, something going down with somebody being considered illegitimate to the throne. Something like that is very significant. Somebody doesn't have the actual birthright to be on the throne, and something about somebody maybe challenging the king's position on the throne by royal blood right, or birth blood right. Something about DNA could be significant. We have 90% a hematoma. Okay, so somebody could have a hematoma and it could be at 90%. Okay, that sounds dangerous. We got somebody put a explosive in somebody's car or attached it to somebody's car to try to take somebody out. We have lied about a death with a gunshot. Okay, fake burial. Okay, so something about somebody lied about a gunshot wound or somebody passing from a firearm, being pewed with the firearm, and they had a fake burial. This could have been to get inheritance, to get money, or to start over a life. Something about an MRI is very significant. Okay, we have bad kidneys. Okay, so whoever told these lies or did this stuff could be experiencing health problems as due to a backfire for lying, stealing, and scheming. We have a principal in cahoots with a child. Okay, so something about a principal is in cahoots with a child. Okay, we have John Hopkins. This is John Hopkins. I believe that's a cancer research or cancer society. Is very significant. Okay, it's 1:21 on the clock. We have organ damage. Yeah, somebody got bad organ failure. Somebody going through it. Somebody's name could be Cliff. Okay, Cliff, Cliff, or something can be significant about a cliff. Okay, that somebody's supposed to have went over. Okay, we have you were adopted. You were found abandoned by a home or a doorstep. Okay, at a husband and ex-fiance wanted wife unalive, and they plotted it together. Okay, and this is involving a Capricorn. Okay, the child could be the Capricorn. One of the parents could be the Capricorn. Okay, you could be the Capricorn, but something is very significant about you were adopted. You were adopted, placed into foster care due to child abandonment. Somebody could have found you by a doorstep or on a step. Okay, and this could have been due to the fact that somebody could have tried to take out your parent. or unalive your parent. This could have been a karmic couple that could have got together behind your parents' back and they plotted to unalive your parent or something like that. And this parent could have got scared and abandoned you out of fear or threats that was being made to them or verbally or done physically. We have drinks, Bud Light. Okay, so one of these individuals was a lush. They drunk Bud Light. I like to get wasted. We have slept with stepdad. Okay, so somebody involved in this situation slept with his stepfather. We have Simba, remember who you are, the Lion King. Okay, so something about you is being called to remember who you are, to remember your calls, or is coming back around because a lot in this deck is repeated. So something that was once forgotten or once lost is 1, 2, 3 on the clock. So something is going to be coming back in chronological order and significance. 1, 2, 3, just like that. One behind the next. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, because the Heavenly Father is saying, Simba, remember who you are. So you're going to be getting recollections, memories, things going to be coming back to the forefront with you, and things in your life is going to be coming back around. Truths being told, things being exposed, people getting caught up for the things that they did to you as a minor is now coming back to haunt them. Okay, we have a bouncer. Somebody as a bouncer, work for a club or a security system involved into this situation with you. Okay, we have New Mexico, a major corporation. So something about New Mexico and major corporations is very significant in the situation where you or them. We have a submarine unaliving is bogus. Okay, so something about a unaliving or a crossing over involving a submarine is a complete lie, or something about it isn't accurate, is what Spirit is telling us. We have a hitman place a something about a hitman placed a manila envelope in trash at an airport. So somebody could have met up with a person that was supposed to be a hitman or doing some type of collateral damage or damage to you, and they could have met up with this person at an airport, somewhere on the airport, to pass them a manila envelope with instructions, or with some type of cash or something like that. And let's go back to the front of the read when it said the FBI is waiting to arrest somebody upon them receiving payment. So maybe when these two fools or this group of individuals go to meet up at this airport to exchange this envelope, when they think they gotten away or threw this envelope in the garbage, they're going to be getting blitzed and taken to jail. If you're going to keep coming in here, you can hit the thumbs up, thank you, or you can stop coming in here, please. Anyways, we got 1977. This could be your birth year, or something about this year is very significant. Okay, because they think that we don't know who they is. Keep coming in and out this room, but I know exactly who it is. We got, it must be nice to have everything. Okay, so somebody could think that you have everything or was given everything, and they could be upset about it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be 18 years old. Okay, you could be dealing with a cross watcher, a stalker, or somebody that could be keeping tabs, reporting back. Somebody could be screen recording your lives and things like that, or making anonymous reports trying to get your channel shut down to get you flagged. Somebody could be in the Theta Pi fraternity. Okay, somebody could be a part of a fraternity or a sorority that could be involved with this massacre against you. Okay, or the collective. We have a red plastic school chair. So something about red plastic school chairs is very significant. We have spoke to Chris in jail. So somebody could have spoke to somebody named Chris while they was locked up. Their name could have been Chris, Christopher, Christoph, or Crystal. Okay, while they was in jail, they spoke to this individual person. Okay, we have about 2,000 feet off the ground. Okay, so something is significant about 2,000 feet off the ground. Somebody could have fell from a cliff and dropped about 2,000 feet off the ground to a demise, or something about that is significant. We have In-N-Out Burger is very significant to a situation. We have somebody could be using LG electronics, LG phone, TV, or some type of laptop or electronic device. Somebody's initial is PJ. Okay, somebody's name could be Paris, Phyllis, Paul. Put it where it need to go. Something about a darker complected. So somebody that name PJ could be darker complexion. Okay, we have sent credentials to a person so they can log into the iCloud to see who was the last few views, okay, to send out a hit on you. Okay, so somebody could have been accessing your iCloud or accessing your cloud space to try to track you or keep track on you of what you've been doing and your whereabouts, to try to have somebody intervene to catch up with you, to do something to you. Something about somebody has a china cabinet, or you used to own a china cabinet significant. We have the call that changed my life. So you could be getting a phone call or some type of contact that's going to change your life, okay, for the better. We have you're a sign, an omen, a burning bush. Okay, so you are very important to the Lord. Okay, you are the collective. You are a sign from God. Okay, you the burning bush. Okay, you the light that never goes out. All right, that lily in the alley. Okay, the morning star. Put it where it needs to go. We got a woman climbed a mansion gate dressed in black. Okay, so somebody could have been trying to break into a mansion. Okay, and climb dressed in black. We have a woman dressed in black, drives a red car. This could be a masculine too, that's very feminine. Okay, or this could be a cross dresser or somebody that's on both sides of the fence. We got a hospital. Something about a hospital pronounced a person unalived who took medicine but was alive. Okay, so something is very significant about a hospital they mispronounced somebody to be unalive because they took some medication, and this person actually was not unalive. They was in a coma state or some type of situation, but this person was actually still alive at the time they was pronounced deceased. Or somebody could have gave somebody medication to put somebody in a deceased state temporarily to pronounce them deceased, so that this person can receive some type of money, insurance, or some type of something like that, or they can move and start over up under another name. Put it where it needs to go. This been going on a lot. A lot of people been faking their deaths, okay, and getting paid out money and living up under other people's names that has been passed away, and it's going to be coming out this year ASAP. We got a person, yeah, a person pronounced unalive taken to a morgue. A husband, something about a husband retrieved her. So this could have been a husband and wife that could have faked. A husband could have helped a wife faked her crossing, and could have took her to the morgue, gave her some type of medication to put her in a state of death temporarily, so that she can get pronounced, whatever, put on record, and snuck her up out of there. Okay. Somebody is a man eater involved into a situation. Okay, we got a home wrecker. Okay, so we got a home wrecker that's a man eater. Somebody drives a white BMW SUV. Okay, we got slut shaming out here. Okay, we have Damien is on the DL. Somebody named Damien is on the DL. Okay, we got map hidden behind a curtain. So something is significant about a map hidden behind a curtain. You know that you are a hater that is watching me. Okay, so you need to stop watching, because when it's your time, it's going to be your time. Okay? Yeah, get up out of here. We got was shot in upper left arm. Okay, and removed a bullet. Okay, it's very significant. Something about the Holy Bible is significant. Okay, we got sleeps with hired help. Okay, so somebody sleeps with the help that they hire. Okay, we have a husband said, I don't want to buy a house or land. I don't want to buy nothing. So somebody could be dealing with a husband that is broke, stingy, or non-compliant, or they just don't want to invest in their marriage or their family, and they don't want to do anything because they want out of a situation, or they just completely reliant and so dependent on the other person in the marriage. We got a man or a son busted the window of a vending machine. Is very significant. Okay. Yeah, we got 1015. Okay. And this about to get unplugged, right? We have a college in Alabama is very significant. Okay. We got Hunter Green Busby. Okay. So somebody name could be Hunter Green. These could be the last names of individuals that you're dealing with. Hunter Green and Busby. Something about a year ago is very significant. Okay. Something about West Shore is very significant. Somebody's name is Emma or Emmy involved into a situation. Okay, we have Emmy or Emma and Brittany. So Emmy and Brittany or Emma is significant. Kelly McGuire is significant. Okay. We have a Caucasian with a short mohawk is involved into the situation with you. Somebody wore a great suit. We have a teacher sleeping with a minor and adult students. Okay. Somebody name is Tyrell involved into the situation. Somebody name is Crystal or Chris Bryant or Christopher. Okay. We have someone in a possessed house. So somebody's living in a house that's possessed. This could be in Houston, Texas, or something about Houston, Texas is significant. You're 14 minutes behind something. Okay, so somebody's 14 minutes behind. Somebody that last name is Moore or come from the Moore's family or something about the channel Moore is significant to you or them. We have a wife confessed to a pastor that she cheated with a side ninja. Okay, and she loved him. Okay. Wow. Okay. So a wife done told they pastor that they been cheating on their husband with a side dude. Okay, and they're in love with the side dude. And this is gonna be some shocking news because somebody pastors was to put somebody out there. We got a kid, got a warning from a principal and told told somebody that they was next. Okay. Something about the constellations or atoms or protons is very significant. Okay. Has a rose bath pink robe is significant. It must be sad to be sitting up there lurking, stalking, and watching somebody and don't support them. It must be sad, boy. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Shameful. Your mother was loose. Somebody's mother was a HO. We got dating a police officer. So somebody's mother could have been a hoe and dating a police officer. We got kids saw a man attach a gas pipe to a car to unalive somebody. Okay, so the police also witnessed somebody trying to take somebody out. We got sleeping with church members. Okay, somebody's name is Barbara Bremen. The situation. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, nosy? How you doing, hater? How you doing, hater? How you doing? Micromanaging from upstairs in the bed. Okay. Anyways, we got Shamika. Somebody's name is Shamika or Mika. We got something about the forest is significant. Okay. Suffering from PTSD. Somebody's name is Jaritza Breban in a situation. Okay. Something about taking a hot soak or a hot bath is significant. We got hung from a ledge. Okay. So something about somebody could have hung somebody or somebody's going to be hanging themselves by accident or by, I don't know, choice or force. We got something that's unlocked. Something is unforgettable. Okay, we got sent a wine box with a somebody could have been sending somebody with a wine box with an explosive, okay, on it, or trying to send somebody with something with poison on it to try to harm somebody. We got the homemade toys tell the truth of what happened. Okay, so something about somebody's old toys or toys that's been in a chest, locked up in storage or something tells a lot about a person's life situation or story, or evidence. Or somebody could have had a dollhouse or something that had pieces custom and tailored to the situation that they was living in and playing it out in their bedroom. Could be significant. A wife puts chain on a fake neck. Oh, somebody put a fake chain on. Somebody's wife put a fake chain on somebody's neck. Somebody's wife could have bought their husband a fake chain. Okay, nothing is changing. Okay, nothing is changing. We got something about a child. Something about somebody's kid could have some type of nail fungus or something, and their whole nail is gonna fall off or came off or is infected or something. We got a child Something about a child crawled to an oxygen tank. Somebody's child could have asthma or could be have some serious pulmonary issues or something like that. Could be on oxygen and some type of way somebody's child could have had an asthma attack or could have had some type of panic attack and was deprived of oxygen trying to crawl to an oxygen tank. They possibly made it or didn't make it, or somebody's child could have been unalived that way for being deprived of oxygen or medications that was needed to help them breathe or keep their trachea open, whatever you want to call it. We got the whole house is special ed. Okay, so somebody could be saying somebody's whole house is mentally disturbed, or somebody's whole house is literally mentally disturbed. Somebody could come from a completely mentally unhinged, deranged family as well. We got diamonds that was seized in a cartel. Okay, something about diamonds that was seized in a cartel mob or drug ring bust used in a setup deal with the feds. Okay, so somebody could be a diamond dealer, or they could be into selling gemstones and diamonds or running a business or operation. And somebody could either brought somebody faulty diamond stones or something that was seized from a cartel or a mob investigation where some kind of gems or diamonds was stolen, and somebody could have brought them and resold them to somebody to set them up and get them cased up. It's very significant. We have an official with biracial kids in a custody battle. Okay, so a public or state official that has biracial kids is dealing with a custody battle with some type of broken marriage. Somebody could have been wearing a polka dot dress. Okay, so my name is Gary. Somebody could have a husband, a lover, a friend that could be a cross-dresser, a secret cross-dresser as well. Somebody's name is Sullivan. Okay, somebody's name is Victoria in the situation. Something about somebody could be a twin. Something about unicorns. You could be a twin. Somebody was born in 1988 or something about the number 88 is very significant. Okay. Somebody's name is Aaron or Annan. Okay. Somebody's last name is Stanford or something about the Stanford testing. Could be very significant. Could have been done in 1988. Somebody could have took Stanford testing. We got your sister knows the truth. Okay. So somebody's sister knows the truth. Something about the number 340. Could be an apartment, angel number, home number, area code. Put it where it needs to go. Something about number 5. Somebody could have 5 kids, 5 dependents, 5 siblings. Somebody could be a Taurus. Somebody's name is Jewel. Involved into a situation. Came into the building through the exit. Okay, through the exit way. So somebody named Jewel. That could be a Taurus, came into a building through an exit way. Something about a hitchhiker is significant. We got a sister and brother working together to solve a case. Okay, so you can have a brother that could be helping you solve a case and don't know it. Something about Kevin Hopkins. Okay, is very significant. Somebody got bad head or bad fellatio or gave a bad BJ. Okay, something about a detective told other detectives to lie. Okay, so there's going to be officers going to jail, getting caught up in a ring of crime and internal affairs, corruption in a city, town near you, your neighborhood. This is your live, your read for today. You cannot comment because you don't need to. You don't have to like it or share it because I'm going to keep doing it. This live is over, so you can get your nosy ass the fuck up out of here, and goodbye.